What's crack? Welcome back. How are you getting on? Are you well? Come here, Bailey. Today's video we're going to be saying goodbye to Bailey and we're going to be getting my car ready for the big trip. Originally I was supposed to be gone last Monday and I had started getting my car ready the week before that. And I got a lot of work done to the car and literally I was told on Monday morning the rest of the work will be done and you're good to go. When Monday morning came along, I got a phone call to say, yeah, we're going to book you in for next week. I was like, wait a minute, it is next week. You told me that last week and we're booking it in for this week. She goes, no, we're only pricing you this week, but we're booking you in for next week. I said, that won't do. I'm supposed to be going to Spain tomorrow. So that didn't work. I was ringing around the whole country trying to find a backup mechanic as quick as I could. I had ordered the parts. I went to pay for them myself. I found a mechanic to do the job perfection. Booked it in for the next day after that, right? Go book it in, give all the parts to the dude, send them away, perfect. Thinking I'm going to get a car the next day. The next day comes along. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it done until the day after. So I was like, come on, at least it's still earlier than next week. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. Then I get a phone call to say, seems to be a little bit of a problem with one of the parts. I was like, what's wrong now? Next thing you know, I had to go return one of the parts because two of them were ordered the exact same and I needed two opposite ones. So I go back to the place where I ordered it. I said, any chance you can find me a different part, the part that I'm looking for? No. Then he was like, okay, I'll ring you back if we can find you one. No. Then I rang 5-6 different main dealers. No. And then I was like, what am I gonna do? Why is this the hardest part in the world to get? Why is no one helping me? I found one guy that said he could ship it in overnight. I was like, not another day wasted. But I was like, okay, it's still earlier than next week, so I'll take it. Got the car part, gave it to the dude. He had it ready for me the next day. Now we're talking like a wasted week and a half of like literally me thinking I'm gonna be already traveling. I should be already halfway to Spain by now. But unfortunately I'm not. But tomorrow is the big day. I am finally ready to go. The car is fixed up. It's back in my possession. It's all cleaned up. In the rest of this video, we're about to set up the car for my camping trip. It's camping because I'm going to be sleeping in the car. So it's been a long, stressful week, but we're finally ready to go. Whole wasted week, but saying nothing. I got the car ready to go. And if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be going anywhere. And I still got it all done way earlier than the mechanic originally told me. So look, it's a win-win. I thought, why not make a competition? You like my merch? Well, you could win a piece of merch from my merch store, any piece of your choice. But the only way you can enter is, I have one quick question for you. How many miles will I do on this trip from the second I leave my gate tomorrow until I come back to Ireland? How many miles in total am I going to have travelled? In the description down below, you will find my PayPal. Donate any amount of money with your answer of how many miles will I do in this whole round trip. And the closest person to the nearest mile will win a piece of merch on me. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. I'll get your name and I'll figure out shipping and all that. So, without further ado, check out the little problems my car had on the week. So it turned out there's a bit of a problem. I thought my car was getting fixed Monday. It wasn't. Turns out I had to go get all the parts myself and find a new mechanic. That's problem one in the journey. Let's go. Getting a bit of work done, as you know yourself. If I don't get this done now, I don't want to end up in Spain somewhere with no tyres, so I may as well get new ones now. Right, so there's the price of diesel and petrol at the minute. That's actually quite cheap, so I'm filling it up here. I'm going to see how much it has to fill up the bad way. And that's a new record. That's the most money I've ever spent on fuel in my life. I probably cleared out his bloody tanker with that. Right, so I'm after spending thousands getting the car ready, physically. Now let's get the inside ready for me to be able to sleep. So we got a bit of a mess to clean up here, but also good thing is these seats can come up. So now I'm going to figure out how to make a bed from the boot in here so I can be chilling on my nights. And let's go. Oh my God, Paul, what was I like? Are you going to help clean up, are you, Bailey? Going to help clean up the messy car? Spoons and everything. Spoons. Now make sure I'm not throwing away any important receipts. What do I... Nah, I don't... HSE. Yeah, we're going to keep you. Some of those things you just can't throw away. Okay. Ooh, dirty. I just found loads of bubble wrap in my car and it would be a shame not to get rid of it in the right way. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff right there. Yeah. Right, look, I found this in the car, like this squidgy thing. It's like supposed to be a stress ball or something like that, but there's a hole in it, so it's no good to me. They're like Orbeez or something like that. Boop. Oh yes! Machine gun! Alright, this is going to be the worst bit. I basically live in my boot. Like what? Look, golf balls, wheels. Who knows what we got in here? Shoes, bubble wrap. Wait for it. Get the bubble wrap. A little bit of a show and tell here. Obviously skateboards coming with, there's loads of stuff going to be coming with me, but first I just need to get stuff out, clean it up and put the main things back in. Laptop, definitely coming with. Golf clubs, don't think you're needed on this trip, lads. St. Patrick costume, huh? Maybe not. Bottles of water, typical. Shoes. It's basically a wardrobe. Jumpers, hoodies. Yeah, maybe I'll bring these with me so I can go mountain boarding. Oh, mini bubble wraps. Not as fun, but still quite good. Why is there so much bubble wrap? What did I have in here? Don't think we need these. Wind deflectors. Not today. Pillows. I definitely must have been sleeping in here one day. I don't have a job anymore, so I don't need these things for my job. Aha, no job. Let's go traveling instead. Paracetamol, definitely needed for the old headache on the driving, you know what I mean? Oh, fan letter. Ah, hey, Paddy Sue, how you doing? Paper straws, useless. Ketchup, you know, put some ketchup on it. You gotta get that squid, smell good, you know? I've no spare wheels, so what I'm gonna have to do is gonna go get the spare wheel off my old Honda, test it out to see if it fits on this car. I ain't driving across all of Europe with no spare tyre. Are you crazy? But there is this thing. It's like, it's a puncture repair inflator kit. But I'd still probably rather a spare tyre on the side, you know? It's Hoover time. There's some suck off this bloody yoke. Look at that, oh Jesus! Actually, do you know what? Let's just do this when it's done. That is one big bag of rubbish to come on my car. Right, so now let's go make the bed. Okay, so here's what we're dealing with for bedtime, right? So it's actually comfy, I'm not gonna lie. It's like real cozy and shit. But also, I'm not sure how it's gonna be like with air, you know what I mean? Like it's really cozy, there's plenty of room. Now, here's me getting in, right? Just gonna go wide for this one. Right? Right? Let's see. No, Bailey. You're not coming on this trip, no. You get down. So then what you do is, you shut the boot while you're in. Right? And we're in. Right? And headroom. Plenty of room to wiggle around. Blah, blah, blah. Now it's up to me to park the car so it's not like this or like this. So I'll get it nice and level. But right here is my spot. And my legs go all the way out here. So there's plenty of room out here. If I wanted to get back out of the car now, in a hurry, I would just press this button. And we're out. Freedom. So I think it's not so bad. So this is going to be my car, camper van type of thing. Plenty of coziness adventures to come. And if I really wanted to mix it up and not be as claustrophobic, blah, blah, blah. It's really cozy in there, so I don't think I'll be doing this. But this is kind of a last case scenario type of thing. But you can go the other way around. Perfection. Like, oh yeah, I'd get some sleep like this. I'd be catching my Z's, no problem. Anyways, good luck in the competition. I hope you're ready for this adventure. It's going to be an amazing adventure. I'm booking my ferry to Scotland tomorrow. Scotland is the first destination. Cannot wait. Hope you enjoy.